Strative is back at it here to give everyone another Game of Thrones Season 2 episode reaction video. Before I get into that, though, pretty important if you're not caught up to the point where I am rewatching or watching Game of Thrones, or if you're just not sure, then you should probably take the initiative and pay attention to the episode title, which of course I'll put in the description as well as mention. If that's the case, you find out that you're not caught up, it would be my suggestion that you don't watch this video any further, just to stay away from any potential spoilers. This will be Game of Thrones Season 2, Episode number 8. The title of this episode is called The Prince of Winterfell. This will be my reaction review recap after just watching the episode. Tyrion and Bronn plan out some defense of King's Landing with the aid of the old texts, although it doesn't seem like they really know what they're doing. Tyrion is actually accused of plotting to kill King Joffrey, and Cersei mistakenly kidnaps Ros instead of Shae, and Tyrion swears to Cersei that she will pay for her actions. Joffrey's inexperience and arrogance leave Tyrion fearful for the coming battle, and then, of course, Lord Varys informs Tyrion that Daenerys Targaryen is alive with 3 dragons. Now, planning the siege of King's Landing, Stannis and Davos reminisce about Robert's rebellion, and Stannis remains bitter that Renly was given Storm's End and vows to make Davos his hand once he takes the Iron Throne, as Renly had no experience in battle where Stannis has been at battle a lot. Now, Tywin departs to face Robb Stark's army. Arya is unable to find Jaqen H'ghar in time to have him kill Tywin, and instead forces him to help her escape. And then Robb, he returns from Crag with Talisa to learn Jaime Lannister has escaped. Catelyn admits to Robb that Brienne is escorting Jaime to King's Landing to trade for Sansa and Arya, and Robb has Catelyn placed under guard. Now, Roose Bolton assures Robb that Bolton's bastard son is nearing Winterfell, and Robb orders mercy be shown on any Ironborn except Theon to persuade Theon's men to betray him. Now, Talisa enters Robb's tent and talks at length about her brother, and immediately after that, Robb confesses to Talisa that he did not want to marry Frey's daughter, and then they get it on because she didn't want him to marry her either, and they get it on and make love and do all that stuff, and sometime soon, he's going to regret that decision, unfortunately. Now, Ygritte and her companions present Jon to the Lord of Bones, whom she convinces to spare Jon's life. That was nice of her to do, saying Mance Rayder will want to meet Eddard Stark's bastard son. Now, captured Qhorin Halfhand tells Jon to defect to Mance Rayder's army to learn his plans. Sam and Gren, along with Ed, discover an ancient Night's Watch cloak containing a strange horn and some dragon glass weapons, which is always a good thing for the dead that may or may not be coming. Daenerys refuses to leave Qarth for Astapor without her dragons, and Jorah reluctantly takes her to the House of the Undying. And then Theon orders the messenger ravens killed to conceal Bran and Rickon's deaths. Yara Greyjoy arrives at Winterfell to bring Theon home, but he refuses to abandon Winterfell. And then since Jaqen H'ghar had told Arya to get out at midnight, that night Jaqen H'ghar kills the castle guards, allowing Arya, Gendry, and Hot Pie to escape. And then the episode ends with following Osha to the crypts beneath Winterfell. Maester Luwin discovers Bran and Rickon are still alive with Hodor. Maester Luwin deduces Theon's men murdered a farming family and burned their sons in the Stark boys stead, which Bran actually overhears, and that's how the episode ends. So, a little slow, but there's some big developments with Robb and Talisa. Of course, you could see that coming from a mile away, I think. Which, like I mentioned, spoiler alert, he's going to regret that. It might be a season, but he'll regret that decision that he made. So I like the episode. It had some fun moments. It's good to see that Bran is still alive, although I didn't think he was dead. Maester Luwin saw Osha, and now he overheard what they were saying. Theon is just... I don't know what happened to Theon Greyjoy, but I never forgave Theon. After what he did to Roderick, I don't like Theon anymore. I know I'm in the minority there, because a lot of people forgave Theon, especially after, well, I don't want to get into spoilers for season 3, but especially something that Theon goes through when he's tortured. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to give the episode an 8.5 out of 10. I know some people give it a little bit higher of a score. I think it was mediocre and good, but nothing spectacular in my opinion. I'm going to give the character of the episode to Robb Stark, as he put guards on his mom. He's pissed that she let Jaime Lannister go. And, of course, his fun and excitement with Talisa. So you've heard what I had to say. Now it's your turn. If you're a fan of Game of Thrones, even if you don't like the last couple seasons, which I do like for the most part. The last episode, I have some problems with it, but all in all, I was actually satisfied. I know a lot of people hate it. But if you're a fan of Game of Thrones, regardless of that, make sure you smash that like button. We want double-digit likes at least. And then we'll go to triple digits when we can get to that point. If anybody you know would be interested in this, make sure you share the video with them. Don't forget to leave me a lot of comments. Tell me about this episode. Tell me what you thought. Tell me your score of the episode. Or you can just talk about your favorite characters and favorite episodes of Game of Thrones. If you want to do a ranking in the comments section, I'm fine with that. I'll put my ranking on there. And of course, last but certainly not least, don't forget to hit that sub button, subscribe to the channel, join the team, show your damn support, and be a part of something special. And JDev will return.